Welcome back, guys. Today I'm here once again to make you a ton of coins. So if you're new around here, drop a like down below and of course subscribe if you do want to be in for a chance of winning one of 7 copies of the AFC. So we'll be giving those when we hit 14,000 subs. All you got to do is subscribe and send me proof over on Instagram and you will be entered in. We're getting very close, so make sure to get those entries in. And as usual, guys, if you want coins in a cheaper way, well, so if you guys are sick of losing at FIFA because your team isn't good enough or you're not good enough at the game, then right now you need to head over to skycoach.gg. Not only can they coach you in your weekend league or play your games for you, you can buy any amount of coins you want, and all of the services get 10% off right now with the code PRORECALL. Go check them out below. Make sure to click the link in the description and let's get into it. Now, as usual, guys, I'm here to, of course, make you some coins. But if you are trash at the game like myself, I'd actually already qualified for Weekend League. The season reset, and then I lost my qualification because I hadn't actually ended the playoffs. So, unfortunately, I've not made it into Weekend League. And if you are like me and you are trash, you can get your games played for you by the sponsors too. So, you've got that as well. So, make sure to check that out. And we actually have a lot of SBCs coming. And if you do want to get yourself them done cheaper, this guy here is only an 83 squad, which is actually cheaper than what it is to buy an 89. So go do him if you can. So of course, guys, to start off with, we need to get you the coins to trade with. So first of all, you want to pop yourself over to, if you have been playing FIFA all year, the club section. So where you've got your stadium, all you've got to do is quick sell a few of these items, because if you do have a lot of them, they are worth a ton. So if you've got your pitch, for example, I haven't even selected a gold net color, but I have 5 of these, which basically make up to just over 1,000 coins. Obviously, some of them, as you can see, are untradeable, but you can go and find the things that aren't and quick sell those. So as you can see, the gold pyrotechnics, whatever they are, 500 coins a piece. So that's basically 4 of these sold is near enough 2,000 coins. So if you don't have many coins, this will really put you in a position to make a ton. Also pop yourself onto the moment store, where sometimes there'll be tradable items as well. So that's a little bit of an easy one that you can spend a little bit of time on to get something tradable back that could reward you really well. We've got the throwback marquee matchup here, which will give us a couple methods. So we've got Dortmund, Bayern, Arsenal and Liverpool. So you might ask, why would these be methods? As you can see, you need an Arsenal player, you need a Liverpool player, you need a Borussia Dortmund or a Bayern. So those two will have risen a little bit less, but hopefully Arsenal and Liverpool players have gone up quite a bit. So just to check that, all you got to do, pop over on first gold, and then you want to go gold rare, gold common. You can break it down if there isn't filters kind of initially. So Liverpool gold, I think they're going to be worth more than 1.2. Brilliant, they are. More than 2.4, 3.4, 4.4. These guys are going to the moon. So these guys must be very expensive. Let's have a look. 5.4 there. There's nothing really at 5.4. Now, I'm assuming there's probably, in the Firmino challenge, a requirement for Liverpool players as well. But what you want to do is take yourself over to Prem, and you want to go and find Liverpool players. Same thing for and you want to just get rid of anything you've got that is tradable and is cheap. So obviously these guys, as you can see, not tradable. Arthur here, worth a few thousand coins and is tradable. So we're going to pop him up for 5,000 coins. I'm hoping that Beck is tradable as well, but he is bronze, so you never know. Brilliant. We've got a nice buy now price max of 5.1, so that one will go straight away. Now we're going to go over to Arsenal as well, just see if we've got anything in terms of them. I don't know what price they are right now, but you can see both of those have sold immediately, which is a big win. So we're just going to have a look at Arsenal first of all. Let's see what these guys are looking like. So Arsenal looks like maybe a 2k push up, so it's still quite good. Let's have a look. 2.1. Okay, so it's a little bit less. They've gone to about 1.8k, I'd say. So realistically, that was a good snipe that we've missed. 1.8, 1.9, that seems to kind of be the point. So you want to snipe at about 1.7, maybe a little bit lower, just to get yourself some profit. Obviously, once again, check your club for those players, because if you have them, it's just an easy way to make coins. They're not going to be worth more than they are right now, because the SBCs will have taken them as high as they kind of can go. So we'll have a look for the transfer list, see if there's anything on there. Always worth checking everything just to get rid of the cards that, as I say, weren't worth much, but now should be. So we're going to pop ourselves once again over to Arsenal and just have a look to see if they've got anything nice for us. Why is AFC Richmond on the options there, by the way? You can't even get the players. That just doesn't make sense. So we're going to pop over, seeing that we don't have any Arsenal players, to Bundesliga. And let's have a look. Bundesliga, and we want to go to Bayern. So should be the same scenario. We should be able to find similar price increases. Not as much from the looks of things with Bayern. We might be looking more for a gold common filter with them. Let's have a look. Yeah, so with Bayern, you want to go gold commons, because at this point, when you go any further down, you're then going to find yourself, you won't be able to get gold rares. So there's no point sniping the gold rares. You just want to do the gold commons there, because it's easier to make the coins. This one here might be a little bit better. Let's have a look. I'd say you're pretty much in the same boat with Dortmund. You can snipe at a 750, but it's kind of a little bit iffy. They look like they're selling for about 850 or 900. So it's up to yourself whether you want to do the gold commons or snipe both at 750. You can kind of pick or choose yourself what's best for your club. And of course, we can't talk about marquee matchups without completing it and showing you how profitable it is. So we've got a jumbo gold pack to finish. We've got 5 other packs as well. Marquee matchups is a simpler one to always make coins. Now, obviously, we've got a ton of promo cards out at the minute. So all you got to do is pack a really low-end TOTS from the Portugal TOTS, which you can easily do, or just pack some 85, 86, and you are in the money. So first pack, not great, not really much back there. Would have quick sold for about 3k, so that's how much we've got back at the minute. We would have spent about 20k if we'd bought all the players for marquee matchups, so we need to return 17k more in order to break even, and then anything else is profit. So there, that one would quick sell once again for about 2.6, so we're looking at about 6k now. Obviously I'm keeping the players because I'll use them, but if you were to sell them off, you're looking at about that. Obviously we need, you know, if we can get an Arsenal player or something like that, or maybe a Liverpool player, we are in the money. Let's have a look. We've got Kovacic, not great. Dortmund player there, that should sell for a bit, so that whole thing goes for 7.5. So we're on 6, add 7.5, you're looking at about 13.5 there. Bit of trash here that we can get rid of, don't really need any of this, so we will actually quick sell that, but right now we're on 13.5, we'll get rid of those two as well. So we need to return 7k between these two packs. What have we got for a premium Electrum and a prime Electrum? So they're quite good usually. We're hoping for just a higher rated player. That would usually put us in the money. Obviously Kovacic we can actually sell for a couple k, so I didn't really calculate that one. Okay, so if we go calculate, add on the coins for this guy and Kovacic, I think we're already at 20k with the players we've got, so that's good, because if you actually look, Kovacic was worth, I think, probably 6 or 7 as well. So between those two, it was 14. Rest of the packs, we were looking a little bit lower, so it's still quite good. Let's have a look. So this one's all profit. What have we kind of made? We've got a Dortmund player there. I'd say we've made about 4k. Realistically, if we actually break it all down, we've made about 4k. Obviously, you can fact check me if you want. If you actually want to check yourself, you can check against how much these players would have been worth. Probably made more. I've just kind of guesstimated it a little bit there. But you can see it's a profitable SBC. It's worth doing because it only takes a little bit of your time and you can really get a good return. Okay, so coming back into the actual trading side of things, you want to pop yourself into gold rare, MLS and Italian. So we are going to start obviously on the lower end, so I'm just going to show you some of the better ones to start off with at the lower points. So this one really simply is an 84 filter that can make you a good bit of coins, especially with the cards all going up. Right now the market is crazy for high-end fodder. So that one, easy. Insigne and Chiellini, really easily done. You all know the Inter Milan filter, so we won't run through that, but there's a few others you can do. So if you go to the Premier League and you go for the nation, we are looking for, not Serbia, although Serbia definitely has one in a different league. Let's have a look. So Serbian, if you go Serbia and Syria, which we'll pop on just to show you, Serbia, Syria and gold rare, as you can see, gold commons aren't working too well, but the gold rare, you have Vlahovic and you have Kostic, so that's a nice one as well. If you take yourself over to Premier League, and we want to go for, I don't know the nation, but I know the player, so we're just going to have a look for a player that is that nation, so I can work it out. It's Kovacic, and I believe we are looking at, is it not going to show me? Croatia, there you go. And that was really bad of me. My memory today is absolutely abysmal. But if you go over to Croatia, you're going to find yourself another filter with the same kind of standards on it. So you're looking, as you can see, at Perisic and Kovacic. But both of these still packable right now. Really easy little filter to get you onto the kind of higher end of things. Once you are on the higher end, I would just suggest goalkeepers are the best place to start. So first of all, minimum 10 to 50, goalkeeper Prem. All of these guys are very easy snipeable. So we've got Edison, Lloris, Navas, Butland, De Gea's Tots. You're going to find yourself a few others. You've got Ramsdale there. If you do want to just go for gold rares, obviously pop that on gold rare, you're good to go. Another simple one, Chelsea. Take yourself over to Senegal, Premier League, and then you're looking at Mendy and Koulibaly. So a little bit of a disparity in the price. There wasn't as much before, but you're going to be able to make a ton using those on the filter. The next one, you kind of want to probably pop yourself over to, especially in the Prem, Brazilian goalkeeper, gold rare. So Brazilian, Prem, Liverpool and gold rare and keeper, not Liverpool. You can see that my mind is absolutely on one right now. I have no clue what's going on. But if you do this one, you're going to look at Alisson and Edison. Now there is a keeper from another club who sometimes sneaks in, so you might have to take this up to maybe sort of 12k. But as you can see, really working filter. On the lower end, of course, you've got the Grealish and Walker filter. If you pop yourself On the lower end, of course, you've got the Grealish and Foden filter. If you pop over forward, gold, rare, England and Prem. For Man City, you got these bad boys. So as you can see, the market has risen massively. So it means you can do a lot of these filters a lot easier and you can make a lot more coins off them than you could before, which is why I'm running you through some older but golder filters. So if you take yourself over to League One, you've got the GOAT filter, which is gold, rare, forward, League One and PSG. Now, obviously, a lot of these guys right now are going to be in Ultimate Tots. So you've got Neymar, Mbappe and Messi. Now, I believe Mbappe and Messi are both Ultimate Tots members. I'm not certain because I haven't seen the full team yet, but it's a good suggestion that they are. So you might want to wait till Ultimate Tots is over for this specific one. Bundesliga is not the best for kind of higher rated filters, so we're not going to have a look over there, but we are going to go gold, rare, Serie A. If you go to Inter Milan and you just go minimum 10,250, really nice filter there because you've got yourselves Lukaku, Martinez, Skriniar, Brozovic, very simply done there. But if you take off Inter Milan, you just do the Serie A version, once again, you're going to have quite a few decent players in there and it's a very easy filter to get yourself on. Now, what you can do with this one is pop it over to Argentina, then you've got a Dybala and Martinez filter, which is also transferable over to Team of the Season players. Another thing you can do is if you take yourself over to the Tots Moments, these guys have an absolute ton of them. So Team of the Season Moments, Serie A, we've got Tomori, Cuadrado and Di Maria. So you can piece that up however you want. You can either do a Cuadrado filter with Tomori, which is obviously where you just pop that down to defender and you're only going to see those two. But if you want to kind of widen the berth of who you can get, you can have Di Maria in there as well. It's not really worth going for the defender one unless you're kind of only on that coin, so you can kind of get Di Maria out of the mix. Let's have a look. So 160k, really simple filter. Now I know I've whizzed through filters here and the video is not as in-depth in terms of me actually sniping, but I'm very ill, so I just wanted to get something out for you guys to support you during the Ultimate Tots rather than not do a video at all. So I do apologise if you're new around here and you're thinking, right, this is a bit rushed. It is a little bit, but it's just because I wanted to get you guys something rather than nothing. So I do apologise for that. I hope you still enjoyed the video. And if you didn't, just subscribe in order to get yourself a chance at the game. You might as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.